Live. Hi guys, it's Friday. Welcome to week, I don't know, I think it's 40. Welcome everybody. Tonight is like crazy simple. I'm literally just going to make white beans in olive oil. Hey you guys, hey Vision Quest. Cheers, miss you. I played singles yesterday. Not too bad, not too shabby. My body was killing me afterwards, but it felt good playing. Okay, you guys, white beans tonight tonight's going to be 5 minutes. It's going to be really fast. But I'm going to drink first. White beans, I even bought a box like a lazy bum. Yummy Cannellini beans. Try to buy the box if you can. Cans are not great for us. But if you want to be really good, really smart, a little bit more work, buy your beans from this place, Rancho Gorda. They have gorgeous beans. Olive oil, garlic, fresh sage. Look at this. Oh my God, I wish you could smell it. Fresh sage. And then when you're serving it, I put a little bit of pecorino cheese, and that's it. That's it. Tonight's going to be really fast. You guys, this is so healthy. Different things you could do with it, right? So my brother Johnny and I, we used to like shrimp. He liked shrimp with it. I would add shrimp to it. Sometimes I would add fresh chopped tomato. That's gorgeous with it. Crushed red pepper. If you like it spicy, add some of that. And a really nice pecorino or Parmesan cheese shredded on top. That's it. Really super healthy. Here, I'll show you. How gorgeous. Can you see? I'm always worried that people can't see. We're telling your followers that you're started live. Here you go. Kelly, will you make this? I know you make a lot of legumes. And Vision Quest, you and your beautiful wife, I know you do a lot of legumes. And I don't think you do many martinis, though. All right. Food for thought tonight is spiritual connection. And what does spiritual connection mean to you? Hey, Chris. I'm going to just show you really fast. The white beans. Cannellini beans, sauteed in olive oil, garlic, fresh sage. If you don't love sage, I love sage, but if you don't, you could do rosemary. And a little bit of crushed red pepper if you like it spicy. And a little bit of Parmesan. Helly always beans. So you guys, food for thought tonight, spiritual connection. And what does that mean for you? Think about it. So Oprah does an incredible, well, her podcast I think is the best, and I love podcasts. She does a wonderful show on spiritual connection, and she talks to different people and asks them what it means to them. My favorite response on hers was, I'm sure you've heard of him. I always say his name wrong. It's a monk and philosopher, Thich Nhat Hanh. Vision Quest, am I saying that correctly? I'll bet you guys know. I have his cards that sometimes I keep them by my meditation seat. Anyway, his response was like, it blew me away. It was, I hear you, and I am here for you. So it was a spiritual connection with a person, and to say to somebody, I hear you and I am here for you. It almost made me cry when he said it. I asked my meditation coach, Sheena, I said, what does spiritual connection mean to you? And no, I'm not surprised, she said something really cool. She said, the connection of yoga. And the word yoga it means union, and it actually came from the word yoke. I was thinking of when I was a kid, I made my boyfriend's tuxedo for our prom because I didn't want him in something tacky, a taxi rental. So yoke would be that piece that connected the neck to the breastplate. So I thought that was that's spiritual connection for her, yoga and union. She also mentioned, which I did not think of, ancestors. You know, to have a spiritual connection with ancestors, right? And when I took this incredible hike in Bhutan, I had this guide named Dorji. We talked a lot while we walked. And he was telling me that in their homes, at their front door, before they leave, they have an altar, and a small home altar. And they have 7 glasses of wine. Yeah, right. There you go, Megan. Water that they refill every day. And they pray for their ancestors, and they ask their ancestors to pray for them, which I think is gorgeous. So that's another spiritual connection. So you guys, what I'm going to throw it out. Oh, I love you guys. Love him. Yeah. He's a brilliant guy, right? What is spiritual connection for you? And if you don't answer here, send me messages. I would love to know. So I was thinking, for me, what's a spiritual connection? Certainly my guardian angels. I feel very connected to them. This week I had a close call. I almost bought a stone cottage, and I last second I decided not to. It had everything. It had a stone fireplace in the bedroom, which is something I always wanted. But I decided I'm not ready. Anyway, I kept on praying to my guardian angels. So I have a definite spiritual connection, and I asked them for a sign, and I'll be damned if 2 days in a row I didn't find a penny on the floor, and I haven't on a sidewalk, and I haven't had that. But when I ask them for a sign, that's what shows up. Spiritual connection. And to nature, for sure. And pets, right? Do you ever feel like you have a spiritual connection to your pets? Totally. Paco and I have a total spiritual connection. And nature, have you ever felt like when you're walking barefoot on a beach and you get your feet wet in the ocean? Did you feel like this, you feel like part of something much bigger than yourself? Or if I look up at a mountain range, that to me is a spiritual connection I have when I start to hike. I'm one foot in front of the other. I took a really hard hike this past weekend. So nature too. Oh, you guys, absolutely. Love you guys. Hey, Mary. I'm talking about spiritual connection. What does it mean to you? And by the way, if you noticed, it's not religion. There was no mention of any religion. A spiritual connection could be to people, animals, nature. It's to anything. Hey, Jesse, I'm going to show you the dish. 6:08. I knew tonight would be fast. This dish is crazy easy. I can't wait. So I made this for myself, and I'm going to make some scallops, as they say in Boston. Scallops. You having scallops tonight? Can you see? White cannellini beans, olive oil, garlic, salt, pepper, pecorino or Parmesan. And if you like it spicy, add some, you could add dried chili peppers to it, which would be nice, or crushed red peppers. Nice. Or if you really want, you could add some shrimp. And that's it. What you could do with this, if you made a bigger batch, because I like to come up with ideas, you could add a little bit of vegetable broth tonight, and then blend it and make this gorgeous creamy soup. Or you could even make it thicker, not add as much broth, make it thicker, and it makes a wonderful crudité. Ta-da! All right, you guys. Aw, this is a wonderful group of people. You guys, it was a fast one tonight. Spiritual connection. Send me messages and tell me what you define as a spiritual connection. I love you guys. See you next. Oh, the hearts. I love you guys. See you next Friday, maybe. I hope so. Next Friday is going to be week 41. Crazy. Have a nice weekend.